The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Thinks about... He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Nicely weighted ball. And this is our shot at goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi's cross. And that should get the job done. Beckham! Just too high. That's a throw. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Looks across and plays it in. Brilliantly cut out. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's undercooked that. Oh, this looks sharp. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Keeper's got good distance on that. Mbappe, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The first significant strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking for options for movement. And that has left him in a heap. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Antalyaspor have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. Now it's DiMarco. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! And again! And no mistake! And they're threatening to fly away here. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Hazard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Antalyaspor are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to pass it through. Not the most accurate pass. Gusto. And it's Ødegaard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ødegaard. He's found a way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He is through here. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Dijk. Just past the 40th minute mark. Looking to play him in. Hazard picks it up out wide. In towards the back stick. There's the header! Caught offside that time. He's a sharp little ball here. Helps for safety. Garcia. Now it's Mbappe.
Two minutes has been indicated.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Donadoni! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper.
Oh no, what has happened here? Shoots! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Antalyaspor were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Antalyaspor are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And so the action is resumed. Messi gets into a good position. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, good-looking ball. Donadoni. And he's worked it through. That is good alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Drogba! Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Over to the right flank. Goes for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Hazard.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Always onto this. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ødegaard.
Defending was strong and firm.
And this is Hazard. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found the way through. This looks promising. That's put paid to the danger. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Kubasi. It's Vinicius Junior. Aims beyond the defence. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Knocks it into space, and the shot's on here. There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution on the field.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Drogba being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 15,
No, he's seen through all of that. And this is Torres.
18, Fernando Torres. Number 8,
Camavinga.
Number 5,
He's picked his way through. Fernando Torres, and the shot! And it's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
number 18.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Fernando Torres.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy
Number
here.
7.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
That's beautifully weighted. Dani Olmo. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Van Dijk. Garcia. And it's Olmo. And João Palhinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's all a great chance! Well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 10. Kylian
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
Takes a shot! And that's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Into the last 5 minutes. It's a searching pass. Chance, surely! Well, there's the clearance.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
João Palhinha. Garcia. Gusto. Now Mbappe.
There will be 5
He's
minutes
been shifted off it. Mohamed Salah.
That's
Salah.
good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Good ball, good take. Kachu! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Liverpool have opted to make another change here. Jacob Murphy coming on here. They need a difference maker.
Well, you can see he's very much a favourite, and with very good reason.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Garcia succumbs to the pressure. And it's Garcia. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your final thoughts, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely... Drogba! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Donnarumma is there to clear. Mbappe might just make this. And here's Messi. He's going for goal! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The first significant strike. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. DiMarco simply refused to be outdone there. That's been slipped through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Antalyaspor clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Daha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Hazard. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
There's the clearance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is tries one from range. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Tonali attempts a clearance. River Plate have the chance to go the other way. First quarter of an hour gone. Just eases him off the ball. DiMarco. Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Tonali with the clearance. He'll try from distance. It's wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Can he get it through? Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. Probing pass. Now he's off and running. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. And this is Drogba. It's Drogba! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Tonali played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Punched away. Azar. Now it's Beckham. DiMarco with the clearance. Big chance, corner. Antalyaspor have their 3rd corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. Deftly away. And here's Drogba. Chance for a shot!
Drogba clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And this is Messi. Beckham. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Takes a shot. Frustratingly close. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now, can they get him away? And it's Beckham. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that was somewhat errant. Kokchu. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a loose ball. Has another go! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
A case now of complete control. That's good running with the ball. Donadoni, just about within shooting range. Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
This possibly the last play of the half. Now it's Donadoni. Coleman. He's looking unstoppable. And he welcomes it in. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Antalyaspor will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Antalyaspor do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Great vision.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Driving on and making good progress. And this is Park Ji-sung. He is just caressing the ball. And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ball swung in. And now they can clear their lines. Goes for a shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
They've played it short. River Plate are looking to go forward now. That's a shade optimistic. Daha. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Drogba being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. So we've reached the hour mark.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
Mbappe! And the keeper can swallow it up.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Antalyaspor still have the cards to affect this game. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Casemiro. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Donatoni. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 18. Entrará al campo. Número 22. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Tonali tries to thread one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Valverde. Pass somewhat off target. That has been slung wide. Zaha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 15. Lo reemplazará. Número 20. Cambio.
Tonali, Alexander-Arnold. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Played with finesse. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Donnarumma claims comfortably. Now it's Ansu Fati. And here's Valverde. And across it goes. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Ansu Fati. And that's another good win of the ball. Beckham. Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. Shifted it to the flank.
Se
Pedri.
agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Casemiro. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.